Act like one. Shit.
So from now on, I'm not gonna call them like obese or anything. I'm just gonna be like jackers. Jackers.
Oh my God.
I call them jackers and they won't know what I'm talking about. Let's go to the next topic. This is a topic Johnny can relate
Sick
to.
of you. Sick.
This is a topic you can relate to. Working from home.
Wagwan.
So I want Johnny to explain the story because he was obviously there in it, but he had an altercation with my mum in it.
Oh my day.
Yeah, and like my mum came to my room vexed at Johnny about the altercation they had.
She came to drop the heat on.
Yeah, she came to me like, "Yo, your brother's bare rude. Like he's moving mad." She came to me saying your brother's moving mad. Yeah, but like if you hear her point of view, she does make sense for what she's trying to say.
No sense.
Yeah,
I love you, mum, but you didn't make any sense.
So explain the story in it.
This doesn't make. I can't get over how this doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone do this? Why, mum? Why did you do this? So yeah, I was just working. Yeah, I was working, and my job I have to take. There'll be technicians that call us, and I have to like deal with them, and I'm on the phone pretty much, like having to deal with like the technicians and so forth and whatnot. So I've taken a call now. Yeah, at the moment, the situation is I'm having to chill downstairs in the kitchen because the Wi-Fi in the house at the moment is terrible. Fuck Virgin, by the way. Virgin Media, your skunks, bro. Your Wi-Fi is done out here. So there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm chilling downstairs kitchen to get some Wi-Fi. And mum comes in the kitchen whilst I'm on the phone. She can clearly hear me on the phone. I mean, she knows what I do for a living, and she sees me every single day. And I just happen to be sitting right next to the kettle, whilst on the phone to a technician. All right, Gary, mate, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you need some help? Oh, yeah, cheeky. What does my mum do? Slap on the kettle. I just go, turn off. Because I'm mid of conversation. What does my mum do? She looks at me and does it back on again. Whilst I'm on the phone. I'm like, Mum. I go, Mum. She goes, so. I was like, Mum, I'm on the phone. She goes, so I'm in my kitchen. I'm in my kitchen. I want to boil my water now. And I said, Mum, how does that make sense? I'm on the phone. Do I take this shit at work, man? Why would you do that now? Can you not wait 2 minutes? Jonathan, you're so rude. This is my house. This is how we come to my kitchen. You don't have to stay in this house. You don't have to stay in this house. This lady's done it here. I'm like, this lady's done it here. I wasn't having none. How does that make? No, like I totally understand respect and whatnot, especially for your African parents, but that don't make any logical sense. I'm on the phone. I'm right next to the kettle. Why would you turn it on? Why would you turn it on while I'm on the phone? Clearly, I'm not going to hear anything.
Do the kettle sounding.
And the technician just hearing me and my mummy from like, Johnny, mate. Johnny, he's on the phone. He's still on the phone. He's still on the phone. I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Well, it was so funny. It's so
I did not.
so funny,
mate.
bro.
And then like after we like squashed like later in the evening, Mum came in and she said hi, but then she went, "Wait, I'm mad at you." I said, "Mum, how can you be mad at me? That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense."
Like in her head, like it makes sense because
I'm sorry.
It's like
sorry, Auntie. I'm sorry, Auntie.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate to tell you her point of view.
Okay,
yeah?
let's go.
Her point of view is
favorite, bro.
Her point of view is, look, it's my kitchen, innit?
Mm-hmm. She owns it.
It's I own the kitchen, innit?
Fair.
It's the fact that you turned it off, yeah. You just turned it off, yeah. Like, there's so many other things you could have done.
This actually,
like, in her head, she's like, you could have been like, yo, like, I'm on the phone. Do you mind turning it off? Like, or you could have moved to another part of the kitchen or done something else like that. That's how she saw it. So when he just turned off, like, look at her, like, just turned off. She's like, do you pay this bill? Do you pay this bill? If you turn off my kettle. Like,
the thing is, obviously, I would have been like, yeah, Mum, do you mind? But I was mid conversation. I couldn't gesture, and obviously the kettle's right here, so I'm not gonna look at Mum mid conversation. And the kettle is freaking loud. You know how loud?
Them kettles are loud, bro.
The kettle is. It's not even.
The kettle
it's
time.
Not,
one more time.
So this goes. Bro, it's not even loud. Like, it don't get to like 50 degrees and then starts getting loud. It gets loud from 20 degrees, bro. That's why I had to turn it off ASAP, man. That's why I was like, Mum, bro, you're taking a bus. And the thing is, the funniest thing about when she turned off, she like moved my laptop a little bit, like, so she knew I was there, and so she like moved my laptop a bit, like she actually like smashed the laptop a little bit, then pressed the button.
Hey, this sounds like a pure violation, bro. No.
I couldn't believe she tried to blame me. I was like, Mom, nah, I'm not having this.
Okay, let me try and be neutral here. Okay. I can understand both sides, to be honest.
I can understand her side.
I can understand her side because I'm sure the manner in which you turned off the kettle.
I just turned off straight away. That's how I did it. I just went on. I went, nope.
The manner in which you turned off the kettle would have probably rattled her a little bit. Like,
it rattled her.
In my own home.
It rattled her.
In my
She's
house.
like, who do you think you are to turn off my kettle?
That's painful.
You're mad.
However, auntie, let's be serious. You could. There was. That boiling water was not life or death. You could have waited for a young 5 minutes for Johnny to finish his call. It could have taken
30 seconds.
Who knows? She could have waited a young 5 minutes, and then the kettle would have, continued.
Absolutely.
She would have made her tea or cooked her rice or whatever it is that she planned to use that whole water for. So there's that. However, Johnny, you could have also. You're not on a landline. This ain't the 1970s, bro, where the phone's stuck in the wall.
No, where my phone is on my laptop. Like, because I have bad signal. My phone is my laptop. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's playing out on my laptop, not from like my phone or whatnot. It's coming from my actual
is your
laptop.
Mobile?
It is, but the only place I can get signal is the kitchen or the office where my mum already is in. So there's no way I could relocate to.
Auntie is being bare unreasonable.
There's no way I could even relocate to, because obviously because it's on my laptop, it's based off Wi-Fi as opposed to signal. Like, so there's nothing I could have done at the time. There's nowhere I could have gone.
On that basis, Auntie's being unreasonable.
No, she
mad unreasonable.
I mean, yeah, I agree with Johnny on this, but
it was even funny because the next day I think Mike was making noise in the kitchen. I said, Mom, is he not his kitchen? He's allowed to be making noise. Is he not allowed to be making noise? She was like, okay, you got me there. She's like, you got me there. She got me there. She was like, you got me there.
Hey, listen, you know African parents, man. Sometimes the rules don't apply to them, cuz.
Nah, my mom's, she's nice.
She's calm. But what the thing is, yeah, like, I don't know what it's like for everybody else working at home, innit? But to, like, my parents, okay, my dad's cool, like, with it. Like, he's the occasional thing. My mom doesn't see it as working from home. Like, if I'm about in the yard, she thinks I'm about, yeah? So my mom's telling me to run errands, yeah? While I'll be like in a Zoom call, yeah?
Mom asked Matt to go pick Dad from the airport yesterday while he's at work. I was like, Mom, what? Do you know how far the airport is?
You want to go to Heathrow?
Like, don't worry if you can't. Yes, you can't. He really can't, Mom.
You know what? Let's
work.
Let's pause right there, yeah? That bar there, yeah, from your mum, yeah? That my mum used that same bar. It is so annoying. It is so, because it's basically like, oh, so you're not gonna do it, so I'm gonna have to do it. And then if she has to do it, you're not gonna hear the end of it. So that means you have to do it.
Like
so annoying.
Like I said, I was like, Mum, that's kind of like, that's a bit mad. I was like, I can pick a hand up from school, like that's I was like, that's doable. I can pick a hand up from school. That is totally reasonable because that's like what 20 minutes. Or half an hour, I can do that. Like the amount of errands I've run, yeah.
This guy's doing best.
I've done errands, bruv. I'm doing skip. Go to the skip. Go to the skip.
Hey, the way my mum's been getting on.
Pardon?
Go to the skip, bruv.
Michael. I just need you to just.
Bruv, I did skip. Bro, there was one time, yeah. There was skip, yeah. And there was an issue when, like, I think during lockdown, none of the skips, like in Hatfield, were open.
Oh yeah.
The Stevenage one was an hour queue. Managed to go to a skip in like Letchworth Bulldog, some next end, yeah, to go to the skip, yeah. Lucky it was like a half an hour wait, but I had to drive all the way to Bulldog to do skip, and I'm just hoping my phone don't ring. Yeah, because next time,
mate, you seem to be a little bit inactive at the moment. Is everything going alright? yeah, just just having system problems.
My mum hits me with the same one every time, bro. It's picking up my sister from school. Yeah, and I'm just there like, I have a meeting now. Luckily, them man there, they find it funny now that because they see me in the meeting and I'm in the meeting whipping, bruv. So my phone's mounted on my thing like this, yeah, And then I've got my video on or whatever, and I'm just there whipping, bruv. So they're just like, oh, Jay, you out there in the car again. I'm like, I promise you, like, I don't live in my car. I promise you.
It's just
Every time the meeting's on, it's around like 3 o'clock, innit? And obviously schools finish around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I got to pick my sister up every single time. Bruv, one time I almost had an accident, bruv. Mid-meeting, cuz. Imagine all my managers and all them man are there, yeah? And I'm at a roundabout, and fucking hell, like, ain't nothing more dangerous on the road than a school, mum. I'm telling you right now, bruv.
What do you mean, like walking?
No, as in driving, bruv. Ain't nothing more dangerous on the roads than a school mum, fam. I'm telling you this right now. Bruv, get to a roundabout, mini roundabouts here. It's like these sort of think that the rules of roundabouts don't apply because it's a mini thing, bruv.
Yeah.
So I'm turning right, yeah? I'm turning right. Obviously, I have right of way in it. Not for this woman.
Not for Karen.
Not for this Karen. Nah. She wasn't having it, cuz. And luckily for me, yeah, something in my mind was just telling me, yo, this woman don't look like she's going to slow down, you know? So I was just moving slowly. And then, you know, like when you're thinking, okay, they're actually going to stop now. Did she stop? Did she fuck, bruv? Carried on going. I slammed my brakes down, bruv. She almost took out my... Oh, fam. I don't know how I would have acted if
She hit
me.
Kid as well.
If she hit me.
You got to claim it like.
She did that, yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in the middle of my meeting, bruv? My meeting's going on, fam. These man can hear me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, afterwards, I was like, oh, sorry, guys. And then they were bantering me. They were like, Jay, how are you using that kind of language in front of your little sister? Bruv, I was, hey, listen. But yeah, man. I don't know. My mom's pretty, she's pretty cool because she works for Microsoft, innit?
Yeah.
So, like, her...
Big up auntie.
Yeah, trust. She's very tech savvy, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why. I think that gives her like a sense of understanding of like how work from home works, innit? Because obviously she's got
done it before.
She's got meetings all day.
Yeah.
She's working from home as well. She's got meetings all day, innit? So like for her as well, she works. We got 2 living. You've seen my house.
Yeah.
So we got 2 living rooms. So she works in the front living room. She got like a whole little setup there, and then like she closes the door and she does her little work thing. And then I work in my room. See, my room's massive. I just got my little setup. Shout out to my new ultra wide 49-inch curved monitor.
Jay plugging himself
Bad
as
boy,
always.
fam.
Here we
Hey,
go.
listen,
I'm sure there's a bad bee in his DM saying, "Ooh, I like that. I can't wait to see that one."
There was a couple still. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Shut up, Jay.
There was a couple.
Just go away.
Anyway,
Just sod off.
That was
Just sod
that
off.
was one of the best purchases I've ever made. I'm crying.
I bet it was,
That
man.
monitor right there is magnifique.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, you would love it, bro. For your editing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Him
fam.
plugging himself
No.
up. He's trying to switch it up.
No. I'm not trying to switch it up. I'm telling you for facts, bro. If for your editing, bro,
I'm sure, yeah.
you should cop one, bro.
I don't even
I'm
got
not gonna
space
lie.
for a TV at the
It
moment.
is the belly, bro. Like it's a whole new world, fam. I feel, do you know, I feel to be more productive just because it's there, fam. Just because it's there, I'm just like, right. I need to do some work, man. Shit.
That'd be nice.
I was working at what I told you. I was working at what 12 midnight the other day, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was Arsenal, fam. They had me. They had me fucked up, bro. I was like, oh fuck.
Okay, massive. I need to go work at
I
12.
need to go work, bro.
Let's go to work now.
Midnight, bro. I'm playing jazz, bro, and just working,
I'm playing jazz.
trying to decompress, bro. Because
Man's playing a murder on my mind.
fam, that man had me in just
Jeez.
in all types of ways. But yeah, man, work from home has been alright for me. Apart from my fucking sister, bruv. I don't know if she thinks she's having a concert in the yard, but she turns on her Alexa and she's going off, bruv. And she's like directly above my room and I can hear everything in it. I'm like, every day I'm texting her. Do you know I'm at work? Are you alright? Like, why are you having a concert upstairs?
It's not a thing. There's no concept.
10 a.m. She's having a concert, bruv. Are you
There's
sick?
no concept to working from home. They don't see that.
Mate.
They don't see that.
Mate, I just sometimes bro, do you know what I do sometimes? I get my basketball and I chuck it at the ceiling, bro. I chuck it at the ceiling.
You like those neighbours that from below. Like,
I
stop
love
making
that.
noise,
Yeah,
mate.
no. I chuck it at the ceiling. Just
love that.
Smash it.
Stop
on the
making
ceiling.
noise, mate.
That's
You're
so
fucking
freaking
mate.
Oh, that is amazing.
The next thing I need to do is get the broom. You know what I want to get the broom. boom. Doing, bro. And she's on the phone, bro. My sister's on the phone 24/7. Welcome to Hannah. Hannah's gonna reach that stage soon, fam.
She's you know, Hannah's actually calm
on
though.
the
Hannah's
phone
calm at the moment.
24/7. FaceTime. Her battery dies from how long she's on FaceTime for, and she got one of their newish iPhones, bro.
Do you know
3 a.m. in the morning, bro. She's on FaceTime, bro.
Nah, our sisters, she just watches TikTok. She talks to like a couple of our best friends on like Snapchat and a couple FaceTime with like her Polish friend that listens to the
Why
pod.
did you have to specify that she's Polish?
Because it's just funny.
Her friend should not be listening to the. There should
She
be an
loves
age.
it.
There should be an age limit on this thing.
Why
man.
did she specifically say? Why did he specifically say Polish?
Because she is.
Like Dembaba. Why did you say black? Why did you say why Negro?
Why Negro? Why Negro? Why Negro?
Why Negro? Why Negro?
Wait, I haven't seen too much. I haven't seen too much coverage on that, by the way.
Because they're trying to cover it up.
Because there's not much to it, bro.
Isn't it not? I mean, yeah.
Not much to it.
They walked off the pitch, you know. They did their thing. Can't lie.
Alright,